What's poppin', internet? Welcome to another episode of the Synced Up Podcast Show. We talk to you about news, games, and sandwich a little fun in between. I'm one of your hosts, Timothy DeRoe, and joining me this week is your boy, Michael Clare. On this, is your bunny?
It's your bunny.
On
Dude,
this fine Easter.
was, as you were doing your intro like you do, I was sitting here thinking, and I was like, what sound does a bunny make?
They
And
just chitter,
instinctively,
bro.
I said ribbit in my head.
No, you're an idiot.
And
They just chitter.
That's not it.
They like shit like that. Yeah. And then they run.
Yeah. They run real
There's some
fast.
wild bunnies on my mail
I
route.
was talking to somebody about this. Doesn't matter how old I am. I have such a strong urge to chase a bunny when I see it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
like
funny.
I saw a bunny in the parking lot the other day, and I was just like, I want that bunny.
Yeah.
And I wanted to pick them up.
Mm-hmm.
But they're faster than me most of the time.
Yeah, they're pretty speed.
Yeah.
There's a few wild bunnies on my mail route just running around.
They're cute.
Yeah.
Bunnies are cute, man.
Yeah, they just be chilling. I try to
Enough about
get
bunnies.
as close as possible. Yeah. Anyway, if you enjoy, we're gonna talk about Halo on this episode and a little bit of Elden Ring and some, other stuff. I've been playing some other stuff. We've been playing some other stuff.
I'm
But it's
excited
a
to
lax
talk about
week
this
for
stuff.
news, dude. Huh?
I'm excited to talk about this stuff. It's
Yeah.
chill week.
It is a very chill week. But if you enjoyed this show, you should consider supporting us on Patreon at patreon.com/syncedup, where for $1 you can get access to our lovely Discord,
Very lovely.
or for $5 you get access to post shows of both
most of them.
post shows of both the shows that we do and many more goodies, all from youtube.com/synceduppodcast and podcasting services around the globe. You should go over to youtube.com/synceduppodcast to see what we got going on in our heads over here on the YouTube version
Pretty
of this
cute,
podcast.
if you ask me.
Pretty cute if you ask me. New episodes of this show specifically go up in all those feeds Mondays, 7 a.m. Central Time Zone. Gang. You can also write into the show to synceduppod@gmail.com or the reader mail submissions tab of the Discord with any questions, comments, concerns, or games, and we will read those on the show.
Yes, we will.
You should also consider dropping a follow on Twitter to
And
keep up to date with all of our content from across the big old board.
part of that.
Part of that board is the TikTok. Go to @synceduppod on TikTok. Give us a like, a comment, a share, a favorite, all the stuff. Do all the things. Get us higher in the algorithm. We almost got one that was up to 2,000 views. It was like 1,700. And then
I was thinking about it. I was like, man, it'd be cool if we had one blow up. But we consistently do good.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Like, cause we're not one or two like Andy's.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing really good.
Yeah, I like it.
I like it.
I like it.
Good work, Chance.
Anyway,
Love you, Dad.
time to get in on this first news story.
Brought to you this week by
Us. Halo
Propel.
Infinite Season 2 release date, new modes, and updates. This is from Inverse.com. It's been a while, but developer 343 Industries will finally be back with Halo Infinite's highly anticipated Season 2. The new season is called Lone Wolves. That season will finally launch for Xbox One, Xbox Series X, S, and PC on May 3rd, 2022. It's been a while since I said sorry. I figured that's what you're doing. I was like,
Yeah,
I don't
dude.
know. Maybe. While there's still a lot we don't know about Halo Infinite Season 2, you can expect 2 new maps called Catalyst and Breaker.
Finally.
Catalyst will be an arena map, while Breaker will be for big team battle. Along with that, 3 new modes will be added during Season 2, including a new edition of King of the Hill, Land Grab, along with Last Spartan Standing, which is an elimination-style game type. It's possible Last Spartan Standing will serve as a Battle Royale mode, though perhaps it'll be on a smaller scale than Fortnite. Come back to this in a moment. Of course, it's likely 343 Industries has more in store for Season 2, such as weapons, cosmetics, and even vehicles. Forge and the co-op campaign were initially expected to be ready during Season 2, but both have been delayed. It's unclear when they will launch, but they'll likely go live closer to the start of Season 3, unfortunately. Now, take a step back. Last Spartan Standing, which will serve as a Battle Royale mode, maybe, but on a smaller scale than Fortnite, maybe. Halo Infinite Battle Royale game mode details leak. Data mined information from Halo Infinite reveals details about a secret game mode named Tatanka, which appears to be a Battle Royale. This is from Game Rant. On Friday, a report went out detailing a massive new Battle Royale game mode being in development for Halo Infinite. The Battle Royale mode is said to be comparable in size and scope to Call of Duty Warzone, with developers Certain Affinity being brought in to support it with content long term. The report didn't provide firm resources, however, leaving its reliability wavering. Since then, though, some more substantial evidence has been discovered, with data mined information regarding Halo Infinite's Battle Royale being found online. The leaks were shared by Infinite Leaks team on Twitter, which is known for data mining Halo Infinite. The leak states that the following information is associated with what's referred to as the Tatanka game mode, expected to be Halo Infinite's Battle Royale. Leaks can be split into 2 specific topics, the first detailing certain game modes for Halo Infinite's Battle Royale, and the second detailing in-game options for the game mode. While these revelations won't necessarily be surprising, they should further confirm that Tatanka is a Battle Royale mode. The game modes that were discovered include the following 4 choices. There's Tatanka Duos UGC, Tatanka Quads UGC, Tatanka Default Bots UGC, and Tatanka Default UGC. Note that UGC is a flag used in Halo Infinite to refer to game modes. In other words, Tatanka Quads UGC implies it's a 4-player version of the Tatanka game mode, a staple Battle Royale game mode. The second half of the leak is a list of Tatanka game mode settings that further break down what the game mode is. Options include allowing players to respawn in a drop pod, uses of containment zone, an alternate loot item table, bleed out, execution timings, and more. Suffice to say, they're options for controlling basic expected features for a Battle Royale mode if Halo Infinite had one. Bada bing, bada boom. Those are the two stories there. Of course, Halo Infinite Season 2 coming. Will it get everybody back in the game? I don't know. I don't think so. Not enough going on there. Only 2 maps, one for each game mode. Kind of not the sauce for me. You know what I think they should do? And they talked about this on the Kind of Funny XCast, I think. You know what you do? You just go in, you grab like 5 old maps, just up-res them hoes, throw them in.
I think that's it doesn't even need to be 5. I think you just need
You
to
do like 3.
You
2 or 3.
need something classic, something new. And I
Bring
think
in
that's enough
Blood
to
Gulch. Bring in Sand Trap.
But also, they need to revitalize. They need to redo that Battle Pass system in some way. Because
we still haven't seen the Battle Pass yet, so maybe it's different.
Maybe it is. But if I'm assuming it's just like how the other one was, they need to change it.
Yeah, they've announced in the official blog post, which I didn't pull from because it was very, very long. In the official blog post, they did talk about adding in a character level that's not the same as the Battle Pass, that you can progress and get unlockables for just your own character level, which goes up as you perform better. They talked about adding extra XP and bonuses for performing better in matches. That way your Battle Pass progression and your level progression, when they eventually add that in, will be more tied to your performance in the match, which is a thing that we wanted.
I think at the end, my problem with the Battle Pass wasn't the XP anymore.
Yeah.
By the end, they kind of had a good system. I felt like I could get the Battle Pass done fast.
It was just lame.
And I got it done so early, right?
Yeah.
I finished that Battle Pass so early. My problem was the rewards, right?
Yep.
Especially going through playing Fortnite right now.
They're all very similar. Dude, the Fortnite.
I love all the rewards. Dude.
Yeah,
I can
100%.
I can use everything on there. There's a couple things that I'm like, I'm not going to use this. But I used mostly everything on there.
Yeah.
When it came to the Halo Battle Pass, I maybe used 10% of it.
Yeah.
And it's missing a lot of
the cores being stuck to specific cores.
Yeah, and it's missing a lot of the charm that I find
from the Fortnite Battle Pass.
Yeah.
I think you just gotta get goofy with it, man.
I think you
gotta get goofy with it. They also said
they do that a little, and it works for them. Like when they did the cat ears at the
cat ears and the mohawk.
That was fun.
Yeah,
that was fun stuff.
They also said in this blog post that they are looking at shaders and how people are upset that the shaders are only tied to specific cores and specific things. They talked about how you would be. They're adding in the fact where you can go in and you know how you had like the Space Station gaming outfit, but you had to just wear that. Talk about being able to use the Space Station gaming shader and apply it to other armor pieces and swap in armor pieces. They're going to be adding that at some point. Who knows if that'll be with Season 2 launch or not, but these are things that they've come out and they've addressed. These all sound really, really good and really, really nice. I think you add these in, you still don't get me back. But then you come out with a big update, maybe the Battle Royale that they were talking about, which we'll talk about in a second, and maybe got some remastered maps. I think you get me in real hard. And these things that you're adding now, these quality of life things, maybe Forge mode being in there to be able to do custom game modes, I think that gets me to stick around for a while once you do a big update.
I think, it looks like Season 3 is about when that time will be.
Yeah.
Because, the BR game mode would probably bring me back in.
100%. That would get me in to try it for a little bit.
I would at least try it, especially if it's in scope and size to Warzone, which I don't see how.
But in Halo... Yeah, I'm curious how they would do it. You know, would you do it Team SWAT style? Would you pick up your shields on the battlefield?
It just
I don't know.
So weird. Like
I'm down for it.
I kind of see how you could make that jump in Call of Duty from Team Deathmatch to Warzone.
But even that, we were confused because when they announced Warzone, we were like, how are they going to do COD Battle Royale? And then they did it. They did it with Blackout, and we were like, oh, this is okay. Then they did it with Warzone, which is a lot better. And then even Battlefield did one that was pretty good. It's just, it's in Battlefield. But I think they could do something
different enough. Like Warzone didn't feel like I was playing. It obviously felt like I was playing COD, but it's completely separate from whatever game is out at the time. Halo, I don't know if they can make it feel different enough.
We'll see.
My worries is this: it's just gonna feel like a very slow Halo match.
Yeah.
But because most battle royales need to be very fast paced for me to enjoy it. Like I couldn't play. What was the Battlegrounds?
Yeah.
I could never play Battlegrounds. It felt too slow for me. Just as a game, Fortnite feels very fast.
So good, especially with the no build, bro.
Yeah, and so if you don't get that in Halo, I think I won't enjoy it as much. But I'm still excited. I want to try it.
I think this pretty much, these are still leaks. None of these are confirmed. I think this pretty much confirms it with the announcement that Certain Affinity was brought on to help them with multiplayer Halo, and help those teams. We knew that already, and then seeing this in the data mine, I think this is coming.
What's Certain Affinity done?
I'm not sure. But I think they do need something like this, and I think they've acknowledged that. They've seen the player base drop off very, very hard. They need a bigger update to bring people back. A simple Season 2 with how Season 1 went and the expectations of that.
Yeah.
I think 343 understands that they're not going to be able to get players back with that. You see things like Fortnite, they dropped the no build mode that brought so many more people back. Their player base increased a lot. They need to get those players back in, and they need to include these quality of life things now. That way those players stick around. Removing the Armor Core system, what they make?
They've been involved in a lot of stuff, but they have been involved
Support
in
studio
past Halo games.
Yeah,
probably
Halo.
support for them. I'm sure they've done their own stuff.
Left 4
Age
Dead.
of Booty in
Yeah.
2008.
Cool.
You know?
Weird. But yeah, you come out with a big update like this, and then you also have these things that you've built up along the way to get those players to stick around for at least a little bit, I think is what they should do.
That's what made Fortnite work for us right now, right?
Yeah.
Is that obviously the new game mode is fun, but we came back to a plethora of like quality of life changes.
Just so many cool, just even little things like you don't equip an emote, but if your homie's doing the emote and you have that emote, there's a dedicated slot for you to do the emote with them, things like that.
It's just a lot of tiny things like that make it feel good. That on the other hand, playing Halo right now, there's a lot of tiny things that make it not feel good.
Yeah.
So if we come back in like a year and it's perfect, they fixed a lot of those kinks and there's new content. The battle pass works great. There's good rewards and stuff like that. I would be very happy to jump back into that game.
100%.
Well, I'm excited. That's honestly throughout this whole thing. I appreciate the dev team communication with Halo. Yeah, the blogs, the reaching out on Twitter. They even was that a Halo staff member that tweeted out, "Hey, in case you were doing this thing to do achievements, it's going away. Yeah, we're gonna
remove it in an update."
That stuff's cool.
Yeah, and Chance went in. Chance went in and started doing it. He's doing the lasso run pretty soon.
He beat it in 2 hours.
Yep, doing the little glitch that's in there.
I ain't doing lasso till
co-op.
No way.
Now it's time for the final story of the day, which is a little fun one. It's not really news, but it's very fun, and I've been telling everyone about it everywhere because I just love this story so much.
Do you feel like you caused this story?
No, definitely not. But I did tweet. I was like, "Hey, yo, IGN, y'all should write a story about this thing that I've been seeing around." And then 2 days later, they wrote a story. I don't know. I just sheeped up caused a story. We spoke to Let Me Solo Her, the Elden Ring community hero we need and deserve. This is from IGN. In the grim, unforgiving world of Elden Ring, there are no characters that can truly be considered heroes, not even the protagonist. But one community member has risen to fame in the last week. A naked man wearing nothing but a jar on his head who waits outside the door of the game's hardest boss under the polite request of a name. Let me solo her. Let Me Solo Her, who asked in an email to go by either his Elden Ring moniker or LMSH. I don't know why I kept trying to LMH. For short, is an unassuming, altruistic player who has been dropping his summon sign outside the boss fight door of Millennia for the last week or more. Millennia, while not a mandatory fight for finishing Elden Ring, is the culmination of multiple side quests and has become notorious in the community as one of the most difficult battles From Software has ever designed. So naturally, there are plenty of players who feel they want to finish it for completion, but are struggling to do so. Enter LMSH. While Elden Ring is largely a solo adventure, players can opt into co-op using certain items that will reveal summon signs. In LMSH's case, he simply drops his summon sign outside Millennia's boss door and once called upon, heads inside the boss chamber and immediately proceeds to wreck Millennia without anyone's help. This both allows whoever is hosting him in their game to get the kill and move on with the story, but also provides a hell of a show. But as skilled as his battles against Millennia look from the outside, LMSH wasn't always a Millennia murderer. He tells me his first attempt to kill Millennia in his own game was rough. It took him 242 attempts, and he needed 2 summons to finish her off. But it was because of that extreme difficulty that LMSH felt motivated to help others. Quote, I chose Millennia to help others because I fell in love with her design. All of her attacks are very graceful, and she is unforgiving as a boss. Her infamous waterfowl dance is considered to be the hardest to dodge moveset from a FromSoft boss to date, so I decided to prove to others that it was not impossible. So we started working on his build and practicing. He has around 200 hours total on this character, is level 179, and does not plan on leveling up any further. At some point, he stripped naked and donned a pot on his head. I asked him why. Quote, it's a running tradition of Soulsborne games that the naked players are the most powerful beings in the game. Why wear armor if you don't plan on getting hit at all? And the pot is a good luck charm from the character Iron Fist Alexander, whom I admire. Now, with hours of practice, LMSH is a Melania master. He says he's become very skilled at reading her animations, attacks, and sound cues with ease. He's lost count of how many Melanias he's defeated, but he's estimated it's somewhere between 300 and 400. LMSH doesn't have a perfect record, though, and he admits he's lost to her, quote, more than I'd like to admit. Quote, sometimes the lag between the host and myself is too much, so I get killed instantly sometimes, or I miss the crucial dodge timing on Melania's waterfowl dance. I would like to express my apology to those I have failed. End quote.
This
that
is
wasn't
a great story.
Yeah, that wasn't the entire article. There's a whole lot more. That's about half of the article over there on IGN. You should go and find this article. Once again, it's called We Spoke to Let Me Solo Her, the Elden Ring community hero we need and deserve. You should go over and give that click, read the entire article. There's a lot more in there. He talks about why he likes FromSoft games. He talks about the game, playing Dark Souls 3 and that making him fall in love with FromSoft games.
About being famous enough that people are already starting to adopt his moniker.
Yes. He said if anyone joins your game and they immediately leave the boss as soon as you join in to try to help him, that you don't actually, that's not actually him, that's an imposter.
He doesn't care if you help.
He said, I don't care if people help. In the article, they look at some of the fan art. They look at the fact that people are making 3D printed sculptures of him. They're and awesome, how he's going to get himself some. Just all the fan art. There's this complete like cult of personality around this guy that has been structured in this game. I really, really hope in DLC or in a future FromSoft game they acknowledge his existence, because it is took over the subreddit, Twitter, just the entire community around this game has been completely taken over by Let Me Solo Her.
I saw someone say that this is the next what's his name, Solaire? Is that the Praise the Sun guy?
Yeah.
Someone said this is the next guy. That like there's so much fame around this character, and I think it's so cool.
No, it's gonna go into future games.
So the quote, "Why wear armor if you don't plan on getting hit at all?" is just so badass to me.
Yeah,
just like I'm not gonna get hit.
That's definitely the case, because in previous FromSoft games, that's like a notorious thing of like, if you go see a summon sign, you go to summon them, and they're just a naked dude, that guy's gonna go in, and because that guy doesn't wear his armor, it's not gonna matter. Putting the jar on his head, it's so funny. People are calling him the Jarnished instead of the Tarnished, which is fun. Seeing all the fan art, I've just been scrolling through Twitter, like looking it up every periodically, just to retweet any fan art I see. This story is fucking amazing. And another thing that makes it really, really cool is the fact that this guy said, "Hey, don't put my real name out there. I don't want to, take advantage of this and start creating content or doing all this stuff. I just want people to know, just use my name. Let me solo her. I'm just here to help people. I'm just a guy."
Okay, now the thing that I found weird was the dying 242 times.
Yeah.
Do you believe that's true?
Yeah.
I think it's believable if he didn't wear armor that whole time.
I don't know, man. That boss is.
Does she still one-shot you if you high level?
Yeah, she one-shot Chance all the time.
But didn't Chance say he only died twice?
No, Chance fought Melania for 2.5 days.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It took me 7 tries to beat Melania.
Okay, you're goated. Sure.
I'd done everything else in the game.
Yeah.
Like, Melania was the last thing that I did, and I didn't think she was as difficult as people were saying. And the waterfowl dance was the attack that Chance said was super unfair and stupid. I never got hit by it. I don't know. I don't know if maybe because Is
that the one-shot attack?
It's not a one-shot attack, but if you get clipped in it, you're stuck in it, and then she'll do, and then you're done. There is 2 other attacks that she does that are one-shot attacks besides that one, which is, it's technically a one-shot attack because you get caught in it, and then there's no getting out of it. I didn't get hit by that attack. I just felt like if you sprinted away, she would miss the first one and the second one, and then you could roll the third one, and then the fourth one is like a delay, which gives you enough time to just wait a second and then roll again. I don't know. I did think that this boss was amazing, really, really cool, and I did struggle on it. But it only took me 7 or 8 tries. Radon took me more tries. And the reason this boss is very, very difficult for people is because she has lifesteal, basically. Every time she hits you, her health goes up equal to what she takes from you. And so you can get her down really, really low and then just go on a losing streak of getting hit by a couple, the end of the waterfowl dance, getting hit by just a couple sword slashes, and then you healed up, but now she's back to 3/4 health. And you're like, shit. So it really takes not getting hit, which is one of the reasons I think it took Chance a long time, and probably a lot of players a long time, because the most used build I've been seeing online for cheesing the majority of the game is a shield build. Yeah. But she still hits you and she still gains the health. And so if you're using the shield build to just block, her health's still just going up.
The move is just to go offensive.
Yeah, offensive and dodging, which is not how Chance played the game at all. He played the game of I'm not going to dodge. I'm just going to use this shield ability to just tank every hit and then go in. And so it kind of makes it a little bit more difficult. But this story's amazing. He said 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. Weekdays on PC, you can find his summon sign there. Central Standard Time, bro. Central Time Zone Gang, baby.
Oh, he is?
Yes, sir.
Central
Time Zone
Ooh.
Gang. CST.
I'm excited 5 years from now to watch a YouTube
Oh,
documentary.
yeah.
Over it.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
Like, where is LMSH now?
Yeah, what's going on? Oh, I
He
interviewed him.
disappeared.
And he's in a Zoom call. Maybe he got a fucking
He's got the
voice
pod on.
changer. The voice changer.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's just, I love stuff like this.
Yes, I do.
Wholesome.
I'm going to take this time to talk about one of the games that I've been playing, which is Dark Souls 1.
Sheesh.
I got the platinum. I got all the achievements in Elden Ring, and I didn't have another game to play. I thought about going in on Life is Strange. I thought about going in on some other stuff. I, kind of messed around with some stuff. Of course, winning on Tunic and Weird West, and I was like, what do I play? I can play Horizon, but I know Jordan's playing through that, and I was like, I don't know. And then I was sitting there thinking, I was like, dude, I have 3 100% in FromSoft games. I've 100%ed Elden Ring, I've 100%ed Dark Souls 3, and I've 100%ed Demon Souls. And I was like, could I go in 100% all the rest of the FromSoft games and be able to be like, yeah, I've 100%ed every FromSoft game?
God.
Like, because that, that's pretty cool.
It's a good flex.
Yeah, that's a good flex. So I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna start getting them. So I started on Dark Souls 1. Dark Souls 2 is gonna be a real testament of my resolve because there's a lot of grindy ass achievements where you're gonna, because the multiplayer, like, not a ton of people are playing, I'm gonna have to like grind enemies for the multiplayer drops that you would normally get.
Could you cheese it?
I could go on Reddit and see if there's some people.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Go on Reddit, play it on pull it up on like a different Xbox or something.
Yeah, like I might. The thing is, like, to do it like that, you have to be within a certain level range of people, which is another reason that makes it, like, another way that makes it hard. Is like, is there anyone? You don't just need people playing the game. You need people playing the game that are at the same spot as you. Yeah. Which makes it hard, especially for Dark Souls 2, which is like a notorious. People don't like it as much. It didn't get a remaster. If people playing Elden Ring, most of them are going back to Dark Souls 3 and stuff like that. So for Dark Souls 2, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it multiplayer, which means I'm gonna have to equip all of like the increased item discovery items and just wail on dudes for like hours on end, and that's gonna suck because I'm gonna spend like 5, 6, 7, 8 hours just killing enemies over and over and over again to get the Covenant stuff.
Listen,
that's gonna suck.
I've been there,
and
you'll be all right.
Yeah, in Dark Souls 1 though, not as bad actually. I thought it would be because there's still Covenants, but the ones that you need to do to get like the things, like there's a bunch of pickups in world for that, and by the time you get through New Game Plus, you should have them all. So I was like, oh, actually, this isn't bad at all. The only one that's gonna be a little difficult is the Sunlight Medals. You have to do co-op for that, but you can summon Solaire to help you in certain spots. So by the time you get through New Game Plus, you should have all of them except for like 1 or 2. And then if you go into New Game Plus and just summon him in the fights that you can summon him in, and just get those real quick, you'll get a Sunlight Medal for that. So shouldn't be too difficult on that one. Okay. Should be pretty fun. But yeah, I gotta go through New Game. I gotta go through New Game Plus and get to a very specific boss that you need 3 of their soul to get the weapons, which is it's like a sprint to get to that boss, so it's not too hard. So I just gotta beat the game like 2.5 times, and then it's not bad. Should be chilling.
And it's much shorter than like 3, right?
Yeah.
That's cool.
So that's
maybe
been fun.
Maybe we're not so different.
What do you mean?
From Soft God, Living Dex,
Pokemon God.
Maybe we are one and the same.
Yeah, 2 sides of the same coin. Yeah, I'm excited though. Finishing Dark Souls 1. I don't know if I'll go straight to Dark Souls 2. That is my favorite Dark Souls. I might jump to Bloodborne or Sekiro. It'll probably be Sekiro because I already own.
You know what I think
Sekiro.
the move is? I think the move is do Dark Souls 2 next, but not do all the grindy stuff yet. Save that. For
Get up to that point and then do something else.
Because when it's the last thing to do, you'll be like, okay, all I have to do is touch this and then I'm done.
Yeah.
If you try and do it in the middle, I feel like it's going to be harder. I would just get up to that point.
Yeah.
Pretty much finish Dark Souls 2, then move on to something else, and then come back.
I should be able to accomplish this goal within the year or within a year.
Yeah.
It's gonna take a while because some of those
Sekiro.
Yeah, I need Sekiro. I need Bloodborne, Dark Souls 1, and Dark Souls 2.
Yeah. Okay.
So I have
Sekiro,
3.
yeah.
I have 3 of the 7.
Did you ever beat Sekiro?
No.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Yeah.
So that's gonna be the actual challenge.
Yeah. Sekiro is the only Dark Souls game I've never actually.
The rest of them are just a grind.
Yeah, I've made it to the final boss of Sekiro, and then tried him for like weeks on end.
Which one's the final boss?
The General something or other.
Oh, okay.
And he just fucked me. So I eventually just looked up the ending and watched it, and I was like, all right, that's enough for me.
What is the boss I remember seeing the most was like a giant ape that you killed, and then he would just come back to life.
Yeah, that's a good ass boss fight.
You beat that guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't too hard, but it's It's just like a crazy fight because you have to kill him twice. And then I've beat what people consider like a top 5 hardest boss in FromSoft history and the hardest boss in Sekiro, which is the Demon of Hatred, which is an optional boss at a forked path from the general.
Yeah.
Beat that guy. Can't be the general.
I think you could do it. You come back even more experienced.
Mm-hmm.
You have Elden Ring on your belt. You'll save it for last and then do the grindy stuff, because I think you'll be powered by past experience.
The biggest thing that's been kicking my ass is Dark Souls is so much slower than Elden Ring. Elden Ring, you're jumping, you're running, you're sprinting, you're doing that stuff.
I tried to play it.
Yeah.
I couldn't, dude.
Dark Souls 1 is like, even Dark Souls 2, faster. Dark Souls 3, faster, right?
Yeah.
Dark Souls 1, I'm like trudging. And you don't unlock fast travel until like the 3/4 of the way through the game. So I went and did like this whole optional area, and I spent like 25 minutes just fucking running back. It took
I feel like
so long.
I tried the Dark Souls remaster when it came out. I think I couldn't even do it more now. Yeah. After playing Elden Ring.
If you're gonna go back and do it FromSoft, you should just do Dark Souls 3 because Dark Souls 1 is so slow and there's not a lot of quality of life stuff, and it's the original. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I'm still enjoying it. Like when I was on mic, y'all were in the playing Fortnite, and I was like, I gotta get back to this bonfire. And it took
you 10 minutes.
It took me so long. You're like, dude, fuck, should we start one? Or I was like, no, dude, I'm running. God damn it. But yeah, I'm enjoying it.
I dig this.
Yes.
What you need to do is a kind of not vlog, but like make a journal.
Chronologue.
Yeah, of this adventure.
Chronologue.
That way you can talk about it.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's already a video of like I became.
Oh yeah. That's what made me. That's one of the reasons I did it was I watched a 5.5 hour video of this guy who said I played the Dark Souls trilogy and all I made was this lousy video essay, and he just went through. He's like, I never played any FromSoft games before, and this was like 3 months ago. And he's like, I spent the last couple of months playing through Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, and here's my thoughts.
What you say is you title it I watched one FromSoft video and decided to 100% every game.
Yeah,
and then you make.
That's funny. Anyway,
I think you could do it.
Now it's time for the section of the podcast following the news called This Week in Gaming.
Right after the news, kind of out of order, honestly.
Yeah. Is it?
Well, no, we just talked about.
Yeah, it's a little out of order. April 18th, Super Metroid in 1994. Portal 2 in 2011, one of the best puzzle games of all time.
Yeah, I forgot. When we get another one.
April 19th, Psychonauts 1 in 2005.
That game
in Portal 2.
Dude.
Wait, did I put Portal 2 twice?
Which day?
Oh, I think I know what happened. PC release April 18th. Console release April 19th.
You really
in my head, it was like Portal 1, Portal 2.
Do you think the console release came out the day after?
I don't know.
Let me see.
I don't know why I put it in here twice.
Portal. Oh, that's Ortal.
Ortal.
To console.
Release date. Portal 2 console release date.
April 18th.
April 18th?
Well, it says everything. Windows, Mac, OS X.
I don't know. I don't know why I did that.
Nintendo Switch. Oh, hold up. Yeah, it shouldn't say Switch there. Hold up.
Yeah, no, April 18th was the schmoo.
No. Hold on. Yeah. No, hold on. April 20th. Whoa, that's even weirder.
Which is not what I put.
For retail. What the hell?
Bro, I don't know.
So it absolutely did not come out on the 19th.
Yeah.
Instead, it came out on the 20th.
Yeah. 2011, whatever. Anyway, April 20th, Pitfall 1982, and Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Time, and PMD Explorers of Darkness in 2008.
Did you play this?
No.
Dude, it's goated.
I've never played any of those games.
It is. I know Spencer talks about it all the time, like how it'll make you cry. It does. It's really
good. The Trico from one of the Pokemon Mystery Dungeons is probably the top of the list for the Pokemon tattoo. Like,
oh yeah, the Trico with the scarf.
Yeah, the scarf.
Dude, you should get that'd be a good one.
April 21st, nothing. Nope. Been a while since we had a nothing.
Been a while.
April 22nd, Pokemon Diamond and Pearl in 2007, and Mortal Kombat 11 in 2019. You like that one? April 23rd, Dead Island Riptide in 2013, and Don't Starve in 2013.
Same day.
April 24th, Prototype 2 in 2012, and Outlast 2 in 2017.
Yeah.
It's an alright week. Psychonauts 1, Portal 2.
Bad. So yeah, it's a solid week for me.
Yeah, Diamond and Pearl. Yeah, PMD. I guess so.
Yeah,
nothing like super
Not
huge.
Outlast 2 though.
Yeah,
gross.
Anyway, now I'm talking about the things we've been playing.
Yucky.
Of course, we've been playing more Fortnite.
Yeah.
Got Doctor Strange.
That's it.
Grinding the Battle Pass, and that's all you've been playing.
Yeah, just Fortnite. Really.
The other game that I've been playing is I've been trying out Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga.
What you think?
I think it's pretty fun, man.
Yeah.
Like, it's enjoyable. It's very funny.
Yeah.
I think because people were weird. They were like, man, not doing the mumbling and having the voice actors is stupid. No, it's great. It's fucking great.
Yeah, from what the clips I've seen, it all looks funny.
No, it's great.
It's still got the same humor.
There's so many puns. There's so many things where I'm like, haha, that's funny. And there's so many moments like Adri audibly busting out laughing because Jar Jar Binks in the background doing some dumb shit. And it's just Yeah, it's so funny. And she's never seen any of the Star Wars stuff, so I was like, hey, you're basically watching the movies right now. Like, you're just getting all the story. And then there's like certain stuff that happened that I'm like, it didn't happen exactly like that, but that was pretty close because they're like super goofy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've just been playing through it with Adri. Split screen. The majority of our time has been spent running around just getting kyber bricks, just doing puzzles and stuff, which has been very fun.
It's got a lot of.
We decided to do chronological. We just went episode 1. We're just gonna do episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Ew.
Yeah. I don't know.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter, the Lego game. So just going through doing that, unlocking stuff. That's a fun time. I can't wait to get to like the sequels because those haven't got.
The first time you've seen them.
Yeah, and those haven't got Lego games at all.
Yeah.
So 7, 8, 9, I think is gonna be pretty cool.
I'm excited.
Yeah, and very, very fun. And it's fun on split screen. You can only do local co-op. There's no online co-op. But yeah, playing through with Adrian has been a fun time, and it's super easy to grasp. It's just fucking Lego games. The one critique I have is the split screen. Like, there's so much shit on each player's screen.
So many particles.
And it's like the camera is too zoomed in on your player.
Yeah.
And it like there's so many times where I'm just disoriented, and I'm like, bro, Adri, and she's like, hey, come get this thing. I need your help with this thing. And I'm like, where the fuck are you? And she's like literally on my screen. Like she's there, and it happens the same with her where she'll be like running. And then she'll be like, dude, where the fuck are you? And I'm like, babe, I'm right there. Just Qui-Gon Jinn is fucking standing right there.
Can you like control the camera at all, or is it still?
Yeah, you can control the camera. But you can't zoom out and in. It's just left and right.
So how I remember it was like you'd walk into the background a lot for stuff, and you wouldn't be able to actually like move it around like Can you go 360 all the way?
Yeah, you can.
I don't remember being able to do that.
Yeah, you can do that.
I haven't played a Lego game in a long time.
Yeah, it's just a little too zoomed on your character. I wish it was just zoomed out like
Have you
just
looked
a
in
little.
the settings?
Yeah,
No.
it's not in there.
Damn.
Yeah, I just wish it was zoomed out.
I thought maybe
a tad bit. Anyway, that's it for all I've been playing.
Yeah, that's
pretty all right.
About
there's a fucking dry spell, bro. It is backlog season, dog, and it's gonna be backlog season for a while.
It's Fortnite season
because at the end of April, I'll be playing fucking Switch Sports.
You could go play GOG. Galaga.
Yeah.
Guardians.
It is backlog season because there's not shit in the summer. There's like Forspoken like at the end of July.
Yeah.
And then that's it.
Is that really?
Yeah, no, it's a dry season, bro.
Could go back and play Kirby.
You have games that aren't like huge, like Mario Soccer, Switch Sports, fucking
games that you don't put 50 hours in.
Yeah, there's nothing like hard hitting until like Forspoken, which is like July 27th or something like that. And then you start getting like, God of War might be coming, Gotham Knights. Was Harry Potter? Did Harry Potter get pushed? Hogwarts Legacy?
We got a date for it. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it's not. I don't think it's this year, is it?
Hogwarts Legacy? No, they said spring, right? Or am I geeked?
Hogwarts Legacy release date. It is. Oh, it says
no. They still got it listed for this year.
Why is it?
I think they just said.
Maybe it just says
late
or late 22
or fall.
Everything just says 2022 from what I can see. Holiday 2022.
Okay, so it's coming out this year. So that'll be happening. We thought it was multiplayer, which sucks that it's not.
Coming out soon. Yeah, but I think I'll still enjoy it.
Look at the Game Informer release calendar. Look up Game Informer.
Not the IGN one?
No, the Game Informer release calendar is amazing.
Yeah.
They're
not gonna come.
Yeah, just look up Game Informer.
Game Informer. This one?
Yep. That's 2021. 2022 video game release schedule. You can scroll to the month.
Yeah. What month are we?
April. So we're on April 14th, 15th,
21st. Nothing.
Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe is nice, but that's about it. Bug Snacks coming at everything. Rogue Legacy 2 is big.
Dungeon Defenders.
Yeah. No, Trek to Yumi looks cool.
Deliver Us the Moon. What was that one?
No idea, dog.
That sounds very familiar. Dude, Vampire Masquerade always getting stuff.
Not shit. Yeah.
Pac-Man Museum.
Nothing in May.
Demon Slayer game.
Mario Strikers in June. The Quarry. But that's gonna be like a 6-hour game.
Yeah. Fire Emblem Musu game. DNF Duel.
July, nothing.
Live Alive? No, what was that? No,
that was that weird, yeah. 2 Point Campus. Saints Row coming in August, but that shit's not gonna hit, dog.
What the hell? There's no games.
I'm excited for Warhammer.
Gotham,
I'm excited for Warhammer.
Wow. Okay.
Dude, I'm telling you, bro. It's dry as fuck.
All right, there's a lot of games still to be.
Yeah, TBA or just listed as 2022. We have to wait till Summer Games Fest and stuff.
Yeah.
But I think the summer is gonna be dry. I think we're hitting that like bubble. We're gonna get like an 8 or 9 month period where it's like, shit, there isn't a lot because of like the COVID, like getting back.
It'll be time for a Minecraft addiction.
Oh my god, honestly,
it's coming up.
I'd love the Minecraft era that we do every year and a half.
Yes, sir.
It's so fun because all we do is play Minecraft like hard as fuck for like 2 weeks, and then we drop off.
Somebody just builds a house and never shows up again. It's great.
No, it's so good, dude. Because we always have like
makes the town actually look good a little.
Yeah, Noah will stay up all night, and then you'll come back and be like, "Damn, bro, you beat the Ender Dragon? Oh, damn.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well,
I'm gonna go harvest some trees."
Yeah. Anyway, now it's time for Reader Mail. You can get your questions right on the show by writing into synceduppod@gmail.com or the Reader Mail submission tab of Discord, just like Fielding did.
Mm-hmm.
Which IP has more potential that is yet to be tapped into fully due to mismanagement? Pokemon or Star Wars? And then later on in the Discord, he said maybe we should include Harry Potter
too. I'll tell you what. I don't think the answer is Star Wars.
No, it's not.
I think it's definitely not Star Wars. From Pokemon and Harry Potter,
I still think it's Harry Potter all day, bro.
I think it's Harry Potter as well. Before you put Harry Potter in, I was definitely gonna say Pokemon.
Because look at Pokemon.
It's not a mismanagement thing. It's like there's still things they could do with Pokemon,
which is crazy, but they've done so much.
Like Detective Pikachu did great.
Yeah.
Where's a follow up to any of that? You know.
But I would definitely say Harry Potter. I mean, you look at the fact that Warner Brothers might not be continuing.
Yeah. The fact that Secrets of Dumbledore is a flop. Hogwarts Legacy is like the first sign of living breath for the Harry Potter video games. J.K. Rowling is just a tremendous troll.
Yes.
Like there's
and you haven't been like the games haven't been there.
Mm-hmm. You're not killing it right now in the books. You're not killing it in the movies. You're not killing it in the games. What you are killing it is you got a good park.
Yep.
I want to go
Universal
visit
Studios.
Hogwarts.
Yep.
That's about it.
Yeah.
The IP though, they could make some better stuff.
Yeah.
It's like if you consider these mismanaged, what do you consider managed correctly? Marvel. That's like your shining star of like that's how you manage a property.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that lives up to that as well though.
Mm-mm.
I feel like mismanage isn't the word.
Yeah, he said later on in the Discord that mismanage wasn't the word.
Oh, okay.
He just meant like untapped potential.
Yeah, definitely Harry Potter.
Yeah, 100%.
Because like, why do I not know about the time era of the namesakes of the schools at Hogwarts? Like, why is there not just like
a spinoff
a
that's
book
about them
that?
establishing Hogwarts?
Yeah. Like there's so much. It's like when we talk about Game of Thrones and stuff like that. Like the end of the show was just so much wasted potential and stuff like that.
Dude, if the ending of Game of Thrones had hit, I'd probably have watched that show again by now, bro.
Oh yeah.
Like,
but
most
like
stuff.
you can't because the ending's just so bad.
It's so bad, but like I want because those fucking 6.5, 7 seasons. Oh, good.
They're
dude.
so good.
Excellent.
They're
Some
great.
of the best television ever.
They're great.
I mean, that 8th season is such a dog shit piece of garbage pile of
poo-poo
ass.
Poo-poo.
Yeah.
Doo-doo.
Anyway, that's it for this episode of the Synced Up Podcast. Thank you for watching.
It.
Yeah. Thank you for watching or listening. If you support us on patreon.com/syncedup at the $5 tier, you can get access to the post show that we're about to do.
Now.
Where we're gonna have some stuff going on, you know what I mean? Maybe it's a little
Some
Easter
fun
themed.
stuff. Well, it is Easter themed.
Who knows? Who knows? Anyway, thank you for watching or listening. Go over to youtube.com/synceduppodcast if you're in the audio version. Give us some likes and a subs. Sub sandwich. And if you're in the video version, go over to your favorite podcasting service and give us some rates. So we're on Spotify. You can give us 5 stars real quick. It says you got to listen to like 10 minutes of an ep. You can just skip to the 10-minute mark.
That works?
Yeah, it works.
And then, legislation.
Well, if you already listen on another podcasting service.
Listen again.
Okay, sure, yeah. And then give us a 5-star. We'd appreciate that.
Yeah.
So we'll see you guys in the post show. If you support us at the $5 tier, everyone else, we'll see you tomorrow when we rank Batman Begins.
Oh, I need to watch that. Goodbye.
Goodbye.